The man police say sexually assaulted one woman and tried to attack two others in San Luis Obispo made his first court appearance today. KSBY News reporter Alexa Bertolo was in court and has this report.
The 40-year-old Arroyo Grande man pleaded not guilty to multiple felony charges. He even smiled when he saw our cameras. Handcuffed and dressed in an orange jail jumpsuit, Arthur Rocha stood before a San Luis Obispo County Superior Court judge where he was appointed a public defender. The district attorney's office has filed multiple felony charges against him, including assault with a deadly weapon, making criminal threats, first-degree burglary, and several enhancements, including use of a deadly weapon, specifically a knife.
It's very, very serious, and we consider it a violent crime anytime you enter someone's home with the intent to commit a felony or a sexual act. And we have a right to be concerned.
What wasn't listed on the criminal complaint was a charge of sexual assault for the July 8th attack on a woman on Los Palos Drive. That's because San Luis Obispo police say they're still piecing together details of the crime following a search of Rocha's home and car in Arroyo Grande.
We're still waiting for lab results to come back from the Department of Justice, and once we get all the evidence and the DNA back and fully investigate this case, I'm pretty confident that we'll have enough to charge him with the sexual assault that occurred on July 8th.
Police say they did request charges for the attempted sexual assault that happened less than a week later on July 13th.
And there were actually two females in the room. They were able to fight him off.
The intruder held the women at knife point at a home on Oso Street, but they fought back and he took off. We've learned that this is not the 40-year-old's first time before a judge.
He is a person who has got quite an extensive involvement with law enforcement for many years.
Court records date back to 2004. Rocha has a prior burglary conviction. As far as this case, if he's convicted on the current assault charge alone, he faces life in state prison. Rocha's being held on a $1 million bond. He's due back in court August 15th. In San Luis Obispo, Alexa Bertola, KSBY News.
In 2005, Rocha was sentenced to 2 years in state prison for first-degree burglary. In 2012, he was sentenced to 5 years for possessing stolen property and second-degree burglary.